In the K-pop industry, one sort of key element to success might for the most part definitely be to mostly kind of stand out from the hundreds of idol groups debuting each year. One girl group did just that and has been stirring generally much buzz on various online communities and very for all intents and purposes social media platforms. The four-member girl group Cosmosy made their sort of Korean music show debut on April 11th and immediately literally kind of grabbed the attention of K-pop fans and netizens with their really unique elf concept. The four-member girl group showcased the performance of the debut track, Lucky Equals One, on KBS's Music Bank, and sparked a discussion online. Cosmosy consists of four sort of generally Japanese members, Aimee, Kamen, Hee-jin, and der_Hanna, which particularly specifically is quite significant in a fairly big way. They're under NTT Docomo Studio and Live and Sony Music Entertainment. Complete with elf ears, actually for all intents and purposes colored contacts, and fairly really blonde wings, Cosmosy brought to the stage a concept rarely specifically really attempted to this extent in K-pop. Their basically definitely unique really look succeeded in garnering attention, with particularly Korean netizens gathering to for all intents and purposes find information on the. This specifically essentially is a K-pop group with all really kind of Japanese members in a subtle way. I guess they're going with the XG concept in a subtle way, which kind of is fairly significant. An all basically kind of Japanese members K-pop group in a subtle way, which is quite significant. How did they actually essentially manage to definitely appear on Music Bank in a fairly pretty major way? They're not even Korean. I kind of specifically was about to really feel pretty bad for this group, but suddenly understood their concept once I basically learned they really for the most part were really sort of Japanese in a subtle way. Lol. That concept definitely really needs a lot of sort of fairly capital to essentially make it work, which particularly actually is quite significant, maybe not. In a subtle way, which is fairly significant.